Keegan, tell us about that first experience the other night against the Lakers.
Yeah, it was a good experience just to play against someone else than ourselves in practice. So I thought we played well as a team and have things to work on, which is always good. Things to improve on. So I think the sky's the limit for us. Just looking at the film in that game.
What was it like for you to be out there, on the floor with guys like LeBron, AD, Russ?
Yeah, that's what I look forward to. Just coming to the NBA, playing against the best of the best, future Hall of Famers. So for me, it's fun to compete against them. I'm excited to compete against a lot of guys in the league this year.
Did he say anything to you, LeBron? Did you get acknowledge you?
I'm a rookie, so I have to earn my way.
25 assists, 7 turnovers for a team that has 10 new guys. Was that a point of emphasis, taking care of the basketball, or was that a message after the game?
Yeah, big thing for us is sharing the ball. We have a lot of guys that can shoot and things like that. So just flowing into our offense, distributing the ball that way, I think is a big key for us. And we did well the other night. So.
What, if anything, surprised you about playing against other NBA talent? I know you played summer league, but obviously playing against high caliber talent. Is there anything that surprised you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say surprised me. I'd just say just getting the experience helps a lot. Just playing against bigger guys, guys that've been around the league for a while. They know kind of the little things, offensively, defensively. So it's just staying on your toes all the time is the biggest thing for me right now.
Keegan, do you think your passing skills are underrated? You might be able to have a little bit more than what you were able to show at the college level?
Yeah, I think that's something I've been working on, just being able to distribute the ball in different ways, playing off pick and rolls and things like that is something that I really didn't do in college. In college, I was kind of give myself a basket and things like that, catch and shoot. So that's kind of been a big point of emphasis for me in the offseason.
And you've been playing a lot of threes.
That alley-oop that you hit Holmes with, your guys communicated that to perfection. But that's something that you guys had talked about, if he's rolling, into the basket like that, you were going to hit.
That's just kind of a read on our offense, just drive and kick, look at the big man. For Rashawn, he was wide open for the lob, and both the guys spit on me, so it was really just a read. Our offense is based off a lot of reads and things like that, so that was one of them.
We've seen you at the three quite a bit. What would you estimate your reps in practice have been with the three versus the four?
It's been a little bit of both, just depends on the day. They're just putting me in different spots, seeing what I'm good at, what I need to work in. So I feel like I'm getting reps at both spots pretty evenly. So for me, it's just going out and just trying to figure it out.
Do you think you're going to play both spots as you move forward?
It just depends on the lineup. Depends on the lineup we have on the floor, who we're playing against. So there's a lot of variables that factor into that. I'm up for whatever.
How critical can you be of your performance in that game when most people think that probably went about as good as they could?
Yeah, I had a lot of spots, especially defensively and offensively, that I need to work on. Different reads that I missed offensively, rotating defensively and things like that. So it's a bunch of little things that the coaches have talking about and I need to improve on. So I think it's a learning experience for me.
Do they ask you to do anything specifically, or do you try and do anything specifically differently when you're playing the three compared to the four, or is it the same approach?
It's just the same approach. Play hard, play my game, don't do anything out of my comfort zone, anything that I don't normally do. So everything I do on the court, I know I'm good at, and that's kind of just been a big emphasis for me defensively and offensively.
Do you see a big difference defensively guarding threes versus guarding fours, or is it pretty similar?
I mean, the four spot, the guys are bigger, so it's just being more physical and things like that. I mean, the threes in the league are tall, long, lanky, can get to the basket, shoot threes. So, I mean, it's a different approach guarding on the perimeter than if you're playing against a more physical, bigger guy. So, it just depends who I'm guarding, really, is how I'm going to play.
You have several days before the next preseason game. Is there collectively something you guys are putting more emphasis on than others that might be different from the previous one?
I think it's just keeping the defensive intensity, staying up into guys and things like that. We had a good practice today, just moving the ball offensively, sharing the ball, getting open looks, hitting the easy pass, things like that. So we did a lot of good things in the game. We're just trying to carry it over throughout the season.
Any thoughts on starting versus coming off the bench?
I mean, if I do my job on the court, everything else will take care of itself. So for me, Casey has been playing really well. He's a great defender. So I know that I need to learn right now, and that's a big thing for me. And just do my job on the court, and everything else will take care of itself.
Thank you.